It's actually a really nice ride out of Cardiff. You'd think like with the city it's a right bollock to get out of, but been on the road about 10 minutes and I'm already into the lanes, and like consider it, I mean that first section is a little bit trafficy, but look at it, it's quiet now. And I'm feeling weirdly good. Like it's one of those days where, you know, you can ride like, I don't know, usually the same tempo as usual, but it just feels a lot easier. Tell you what, we've actually done a fair bit of climbing. In the first 35-40 minutes I've done nearly 400 meters of climbing. I'm actually paperboying it up this climb. It's pretty steep, and we're just about to drop down into Riska, and yeah, the Wahoo's got a pretty nifty feature. It kind of tells you what the average gradient has been for the whole ride. So far it's 3.6%. So we've just summited the climb, and as you can see, that's like kind of the other side. We're like going down into this dip. You can actually see the descent right here. It's like, it's pretty nasty. I'm literally stood on this hump, so there's like no flat section. As soon as you crest this climb, it's straight down, and yeah, it's like that's where we're going. So yeah. Hey, we've just passed through Cwmcarn. I didn't know I was doing that today. I'm on the main road at the minute. I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. I've got my backlight on. My life is in my backlight's hands. It's abandoned. That's pretty cool. Feels good to be back. I've not been like cycling in this part of the world for 7 years. Like what? I mean like properly, like that area there. That's where we started the Junior Tour Wales, Nantaglo. And like I think this like cycle path is brand new, but because they're doing a massive new reconstruction of the main road down there, I don't know, like this is, in fact I don't know what this is, but it must go on to some of the lanes further on. I mean, check this out. I mean, what kind of cycle path is this? This is just amazing. And to be fair, like it's taken me an hour and a half to get here. This is the furthest point on today's ride, and we've just got to descend down kind of this side of the mountain, what people sometimes call the Iron Mountain, and then we're gonna climb up the tumble from I guess the famous side, the side that Tour Britain has finished on, the side that Junior Tour Wales finishes on, the side that everybody climbs, basically. Okay, we're coming up to the tumble now, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to tell you my legs aren't very good, getting my excuses in now. I'm going to switch to this other camera, show you a bit of the climb on this video, but then I'm going to do a proper power overlay video for you as well. Okay, let's see how deep we can go to the cattle grid. Alright, we are, well, let's see, half, whoa. I don't know if we're halfway up the tumble or not, but it's, I think that steep bit done. It's like, the tumble is a hard one. I think if you've never ever done it, it's really worth doing. The first kind of kilometre, well, I'd say, no, actually 2 kilometres to the cattle grid are real steep, so that's a bit just back there. And it took me about 6 minutes to get there at like 408 watts, which is the effort I just did. So it's quite tough. Like, you've got to really pace yourself early doors. I think it'll make a deserving winner of the Welsh Champs this weekend, that's for sure, because it really tests like how good you are early doors and that kind of stuff, and then it like flattens off considerably near the top, so you end up getting like quite a bit of stress from both low torque and high torque on the flatter sections and the steeper section at the bottom. Such a nice view. Well, I bet it's a nice view on a nice day, but we're like 10k outside of Cardiff and I can see Cardiff like from here. There's like a massive, it looks like a massive rain cloud that is pelting down on it right now, and it's over there, so I'm just gonna have to grin and bear it. Today went pretty well. The rides went well. The ride went really well. I'm actually surprised at how well I can do back-to-back like days of efforts like that. But I guess you're always learning stuff. I'm down in Boot Park at the minute because well, I'm just trying to find things to do, to be honest. But Charlie's still in university. She doesn't finish till late, so I'm in charge of making food tonight. Try not to poison us. Yeah, but like today's ride went really well. I think I ended up doing 4 hours, 2,200 meters of climbing, and that one solid effort like up the tumble, or at least like part way up the tumble. I think I'm gonna head back now because it's gonna get dark. I think Boot Park closes at 6 and it's 6:15. This is the Richard Burton Theatre. You can actually hear them. I've taken the mic off now, so it might be a bit gusty, but this is the Richard Burton Theatre. You can hear them singing opera and everything.